Okay, we are here in the Lisa Marie. I was out earlier getting some samples of new carpeting. I kind of want something like this, nice and plush in the jungle room, so I can put my toes down on it in the morning when I'm awake, and maybe in the kitchen area for making coffee. This is kind of what we have in the driving area already and through the rest of the rig. I was thinking maybe something a little bit more resistant like this in the place where we do all the driving, and the more area for like Mikasa on wheels would be something nice and luxurious. Maybe blue, I don't know. I kind of like this color tool. It's a nice contrast from the tool. I've been learning about color matching a bit from Rosie and whatnot. I know she likes those old buildings, but I'm here because I like new buildings a little bit better. And I noticed too, like a lot of the grass around here is pretty green. And with the warmer weather, one thing I like to do is while I'm here driving and looking for a place to boondock for the evening, I like to kind of blend in and camouflage. The Lisa Marie sticks out like a sore thumb. She's an icon. Some people might say she's a bit of an eyesore, but she's mine, and all mine, and some people are just really jealous and stuff. So I got a sleeping bag, and I got some of this stuff over at the trailer supply store, and this is like a cover to put over my sleeping bag, and yeah, that way I can kind of blend in with the surroundings around there, like all the grass and stuff you see over there, and over there where the grass is green. I've got one that's tan if I'm out in the desert, and that's pretty good and stuff. So I figured I could boondock here. If I decide to stay in the rig, I can do that. If I want to enjoy the stars, and there's a bit of clouds over there, as you can see. There's some clouds, but if I want to sleep out under the stars, I've got that option, and nobody will bother me. I've actually done that in a place where there wasn't a lot of places to stop, kind of like the place where I tried to get the wings the other day. But I figured what I could do is, if worse comes to worse and it's too hot in the Lisa Marie, I could find a nice cemetery somewhere and curl up. I just look like one of the other mountains that's out there, you know, in the cemetery when they put the grass, like when someone just like died and stuff. So you can, yeah, I can boondock out in the cemetery. It's kind of scary, but I don't know, it's a good place to sleep because you don't get hassled, because people believe in ghosts. There's those other guys that come in there sometimes, not too often. They got those things, oh, I don't remember what they're called now. Those boxes, it sounds like a really bad radio that doesn't come in. It goes and they pick up like radio stations, and it says Jimmy's grandma has just won the bingo game or something crazy like that. I don't know. They like wait for it to say stuff, and they write stuff down. They go save money, insurance, Lamarada, mailbox. They put them all together, and they say, oh, we've got a message, we got to scramble. So it'll say, what's your mailbox if you live in Lamarada to save money on car insurance? And it's like, I don't know, it's kind of crazy and stuff. Say I gotta watch out for places like this that say no soliciting or trespassing. Yeah, because I'm not selling anything, but if the people want to give me stuff, they can give me everything they want. Sometimes it's a good place like this to boondock in one of these residential complexes, because here in New York they try to stack people on top of each other and stuff. So I can pretty much go where I need to go, and yeah, I can do that kind of stuff, because I'm trying to turn around and get back to the rib place. I'm looking for a place to park, but I can't seem to park anywhere. And see, when the people are like moving in and moving out, you could just pretend like you're like a moving van and stuff, and you can you can pretty much boondock anywhere if you are resourceful enough. You can pretty much do it, and it's not too bad. You know, you can save a lot of money that way by boondocking rather than staying in hotels, and rather than being a slave and living in a box, whether it's a big box like a house or a apartment. Either way, it's still a box that you are a slave to, and you are like paying a lot of money for. So yeah, I think these people here, I think they are buying these. I don't know if you can rent these or not. They're pretty nice. I would rent one maybe for like a day or two, just like for a nice place to stay, to have some people over, and then get back on the road. You know, have them over for some nice kebabs and bubble ganoush. We'd send out for it, and you know, it's okay to eat in the restaurant, but sometimes it I don't know, people kind of laugh at the Lisa Marie. Well, she's got a lot of miles on her and stuff, but she's still my girl, you know. She takes me all over the place, and I have that freedom, brother, and you couldn't put a price on that freedom. There is nothing like the freedom. But anyways, we are here somewhere in Toronto. No, we're not in Toronto anymore. I keep forgetting. We are in New York, yes. I was in Buffalo yesterday, and then Allentown, PA, but somebody said I was in Allentown, New York, and there was a lot of people on the street when I was trying to chooch. But it looks like I'm somewhere here in New York, in the residential area. I'm in Buchanan Heights. Buchanan Heights, New York. I don't know where this is. I think I'm lost. I said my goodbyes to Rosie, and she went on her way, and then I didn't get directions, and my GPS, I'm not getting a good signal where I need to be, so I'm just gonna kind of keep driving until I kind of can find out where I'm at. But in the meantime, I am still looking for a nice place to boondock. I mean, it doesn't have to be a nice place, but if you can boondock and not get hassled, that's the most important thing. Just to be as low-key as possible. This is a nice rough street, and it's shaking my camera around. I hope it doesn't fall out of this this mountain that I made out of popsicle sticks. But it is pretty good. Yeah, I'm just driving, and yeah, see, there's a few people around, and yeah, it's pretty good because I can like park behind walls and in the back of stuff. And ooh, that's a swanky place. They got limousines. I should be able to park the Lisa Marie in style next to the limousines. Then wait a minute, brother. Wow, that's a rig. I gotta take the phone down. You gotta check out this rig. Wow, brother. What a rig. I would give anything to give a rig like that. I would even trade Lisa Marie straight across. Maybe give like 10 bucks and stuff. Because that is quite the rig, I must say. That is a beautiful rig. Now we go back in the holder like so, and yeah, take a picture while you're driving and stuff. Oh, and they got a vintage rig over here. Check this out. This is a very, very old rig. I don't know exactly how old this rig might be, but wow, look at that. This is a vintage, brother. You don't get any more classic than that. It's a Revcon 250. Look at that, in style. You got AC, you got windows, you got a spot for your generator over there, and your propane underneath. And you even got you got the black line. They think of everything on these coaches nowadays. That was way back, I don't know when, like probably by the looks of it, I would say probably about 1968. Yeah, it was probably 1968. Probably older than me. People think I'm older than I am because I'm like mature and stuff. But that rig is really old. It's got a lot of style and stuff to it. It's styling and profiling, that rig right there. Not as nice as the other rig. Let me get a shot of the other rig again. It's pretty nice. Oh, that's a beautiful rig. Beautiful. That is the Night by Monaco. Ooh, that's beautiful. You'd feel like you were living in Monaco in luxury in a rig like that. Let me tell you, brother, that's a one sweet rig. I don't know who owns it, but wow, that's a beautiful rig. You don't get a better rig than that anywhere. That is a beautiful rig, let me tell you. And again, these are lots of nice places for boondocking and stuffs. And oh, they got a deli there. Maybe I'll get some shawarma over here, over at this place here a little bit later tonight. Yeah, have some shawarma for dinner. If they don't know, I can tell them how to make it. Anyways, I'm going to keep driving around here, and there's nothing but those old buildings to see now that Rosie likes, and I don't like old buildings. So I will stop and talk to you later.